While the failed harvest created a class crisis, the government's response turned it into a national catastrophe. For centuries, Ireland had been under varying degrees of English control, and by 1845, it was part of the United Kingdom, with its government based in London. During the famine's first year, this distant ruling body imported corn from North America and offered the Irish employment on public works projects, but this relief only caused more problems. Imported food was poorly distributed and offered insufficient nutrition, making the previously healthy population more vulnerable to disease and increasing maternal and child mortality. Worse still, the British continued to export Ireland's grain and livestock. Meanwhile, the public works projects required lengthy shifts of grueling manual labor and were far from where most workers lived. For example, just one of countless tragic incidences is the story of Thomas Malone, who walked 18 kilometers round trip to work every day. One night, exhausted and starving, he collapsed and died just before reaching home, leaving behind his wife and 6 children. Despite the year's countless tragedies, many families managed to scrape by. But in 1846, the damp weather returned and the blight worsened, impacting 75% of Ireland's potato yield. British relief efforts diminished substantially in the famine's second year, and while international aid helped save lives, the overall need was enormous. As the crisis wore on, the government limited who was eligible for relief and tasked Ireland with funding the relief efforts themselves by increasing local taxes. Most